Hey guys, what's up? I'm Captain Turbo and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Yellow. And let's just show you what's changed since last time. As you can see here, my Gyarados is up to level 22, my Charmeleon's got, I believe, one more level as well. Other than that, really nothing else has changed. I battled a couple of people on the way here, the route just north of here actually. Took on that trainer as well right there. I went back and got a couple more items. I actually couldn't get any potions, or super potions, so I didn't bother with normal potions. I should be able to get through here without too much problems now that I have a Gyarados. I'm also going to start using a repel. As you can see there, I got a couple more repels as well. But yeah, hopefully this part we can get through to the other side of this this tunnel and get into the next town. I can't actually remember, as I said, most of the layout of this level, so this tunnel, so it's going to be a bit of a hassle. Just stick to the far right here because there's a trainer right there. Trying to remember where everyone is in this tunnel is a bit of a pain. And ooh, the repel's effect wore off already. That's not good. I think one of these trainers is probably gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take on one or the other. Oops. Accidentally knocked the speed button there. Hopefully that won't cause too much problem with the footage. I'm a little bit worried now. Anyway, I also went back to the Pokemon Center and got the TM Bubble Beam out so I could teach it to Gyarados, because he doesn't have any water moves yet, so it'll come in handy for now at least. And he gets another level. As you can see, look at all that lovely HP, 85, and he's only at level 23. Something tells me he's going to be a lot of help. Go up here. If I go all the way around, there's actually an item. I believe, anyway. I'll probably come back later on and take on these trainers. Is there an item over here? No, there's not. These guys aren't technically mandatory, so I'm going to try my best to avoid eye contact with them. There is a mandatory trainer, unfortunately, I believe, somewhere. It might be her. I don't think 3 repels is going to be enough to get through here without having to take on random battles. Oh, that one's... Yeah, it's this one that's mandatory. The mandatory trainer. Anyway, I hope you guys have been enjoying this Let's Play so far. I know my commentary is not exactly riveting stuff, but well, I try my best. I love I wouldn't say love, but I do think Gyarados' sprite, back sprite I should say, in this game is actually pretty neat. It's also a little bit overpowered as well. I could have got through here with little to no effort just using Ivysaur, but you know, I wanted the Gyarados anyway for later games, so you know, I thought why not go and get it. And we get a new Pokemon here actually, Graveler. I don't think we've seen one of these yet. The evolved form of Geodude. Gravelers tend to use self-destruct a lot, which will kill themselves, but also they will allow a huge amount of damage. And unless your Pokemon is extremely powerful and much higher level than the Graveler, you're probably gonna be knocked out with it as well. And while you'll technically win the fight, you'll not gain any experience from it. Or actually, nearly at the end. Just go like this, and you can avoid these 2 trainers right here. I think there's one more mandatory battle. I'm not certain. I believe it's this girl here. However, she don't have rock type Pokemon if I remember correctly. She has a Meowth and something else. So I'm going to trade out Mega because I'm pretty sure hers are normal type Pokemon. She wants to fight me, huh? Alright, then yeah, I was right, it's a Meowth she has. I just use a low kick, that should probably be enough to put it away. Yep. Easiest thing in the world. She also has an Oddish, so I'll switch out to my Charmeleon real quick. And I'll use that Ember attack. Oh, it's burned as well, that's pretty good. Although he got poison powder in on me, but I'm not too worried, we're right near the exit, so I can get Charmeleon healed up pretty easily. You know, he might faint, but if I have some antidotes I can use right after I finish this battle as well, so I don't have to worry about that. Actually, we're doing really well. We're only 5 minutes in. We're nearly at the end of the cave. I could probably actually head up to the... what should I do here? Yeah, I'll switch out. Should I... No, I'll just stick with Charmeleon for now. What can I do after there? I have to... I can't do what I need to do in Lavender Town yet. I'm a little under level for everything else. I think I'll actually head towards the 4th gym, to be honest. Yeah, I'll go to the 4th gym because, as I said, I really can't do much else yet, so I actually need to focus on leveling up Charmander for now. Which is pretty good because we just got another level up. Although he's only at level 19, so that might cause some problems later. Because the 4th gym is a grass-orientated gym. Actually, thinking about it, Mankey would have been useful in here as well, because rock Pokemon are weak to fighting type moves. I'll be coming back in here at a later point. If you ever see a bush light or a tree light that all on its own, go up to it and check it, because it will more than likely have some kind of item inside of it. All of these are not mandatory battles, and the repel's effect just wore off. And we enter Lavender Town. A lot of people really like this, think this place sounds creepy. I've never really got creepy out of it. Now, the original music, Japanese music that was at to be taken out was actually really fucking terrifying in my opinion, but this not so much. We go in here for a moment. Just heal up my Pokemon real quick. There is something we could go do in the Lavender Tower for now, but we can't really do everything, but there is one thing, as I said. We head out. Who do I have in my lineup first? Oh, we have Gyarados, so I should be alright. And this is Lavender Tower. This is where all the dead Pokemon come. But if we head up to the 2nd floor, we get a familiar face. Now, a lot of people speculate that because after this point, the rival doesn't use his Rattata anymore, that the thing died. Which is why he's come to pay his respects to the Pokemon and everything. I don't know, you know, this is just a fan theory, no one's really sure. This is actually supposed to be done a little bit later, but I'm going to try my luck at it now. Thankfully, I think Fearo's probably is actually its most powerful Pokemon at this point, so if I can get by this guy, if I can get by Fearo, then I should be alright. Can't see Bolo being doing too much to Gyarados. No, that was ridiculous how low powered that move was for Fearo. But yeah, Fearo is done, and Gyarados levels up, that's always good. What do we have now? We have Vulpix. Why would I switch out? I do like Vulpix design, not in this game, but in future games. It looks like the artist went a little bit over the top with the coloring. What do we have now? Magnemite. So I'm going to switch out. Oh, actually, should I bother? I keep thinking, yeah, I'm going to switch out, but I'm going to have to, because Gyarados is extremely weak to Magnemite's attacks. But yeah, I keep thinking Magnemite's part steel in this game, and it's not until Gen 2, so... Cry Chop's been really useful. Okay, that's pretty good. Now we have Sandshrew. I'm neglecting... No, you know what, I'll use Gyarados again because Ivysaur is at level 25, and I don't even know if I'm going to be using Ivysaur come endgame, so... Now the only ones I actually know I'm going to be using is Charizard, Gyarados. I'll be using Magnemite when it's evolved form when I finally get around to capturing it. I'll be using... I do want to keep Mankey around because having the fighting type's never really a bad thing to have. You know, a lot of people don't like using them, and to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of them, of the fighting Pokemon myself, but I think it's actually a very handy Pokemon to have around. We can technically get ourselves an Eevee very shortly actually, but I'm not gonna really waste my time, to be honest. I don't really have any need of it or any of its evolved forms. Focus energy, no, I'm not gonna bother with that. I believe it just basically powers up the next attack or something like that, I'm not sure, but I never use it. I thought it might actually evolve there, but oh well. Cubones are pretty fun. There's also another Pokemon you can get here, a very popular Pokemon. I doubt I'll be capturing it, to be honest. I don't really need it. However, I'm not going to go for the tower because there's no point at the moment. You can technically also head south, at least for a little while. However, we're not going to do that. We're going to head to the west. And I'm going to bring in Charmeleon because that's the one we need to be leveling up right now. If I go up, nope, there's nothing there. There is in one of the versions, I can't remember which. I believe that guy has Growlithe, so I'm going to take on her. You have to take on one of these trainers though, one of them is mandatory. At least one of them. At least fighting one of them, I should say, is mandatory. And I'm hoping she has some grass types. Clefairy could be worse. Let's see how we do with Charmeleon here. Oh, that's not very good. Bring in Mankey and just low kick this weirdo. I have some TMs in the PC, obviously, but I don't really know if I'm gonna bother using them. I'm just trying to think if any of them would be useful for Charmeleon. As I said, I'm just giving Charmeleon a bit of experience. You know, he needs the boost. Yep. Can take him back out now. I'll also, in case you're wondering, I'm also going to be heading back into, as soon as I've done recording, obviously, I'm going to be heading back into Rock Tunnel so I can do some level grinding on Ivysaur and Gyarados. Which is why I've not taken Pikachu out yet, because I still need Flash. Cut down this tree, we can avoid some trainers. You can also, I believe, find Vulpix in here. I don't know if you can find Growlithe and whatnot. Maybe Bellsprouts as well. Just be careful, because I can't remember where the trainers are. Alright, there's one. I actually have to head up top, because that guy still won't let me through until I give him a drink. Heading here. And we'll be heading on the ground again for a few minutes. Pretty long walk. Really nothing much to do down here. And then we're actually at the other side of Saffron. If we go through there, this room here, through this building, we'll be heading to Saffron. But we can't do that because, as you might remember, the guards won't let us through yet. However, we can rectify that momentarily, which is actually what I'm going to be doing in a moment. Just heal our Pokemon really quickly. And that's that done. We hope to see you again. Thank you. Ah, a Team Rocket present. Let's see what he has to say. Oh, okay, I'll keep out your way. I don't really care what you're up to. Yeah, we're going to rectify that little problem we have with the guards right now. If we go way over here to the big market. Whoops. Actually, no, we'll go the other way. This is the big market anyway. You can do a load of crap. We'll take the elevator, it's a little bit quicker. Go to the top floor. Actually, we can only go to the 5th floor. I'll have to climb the rest of the way. Yeah, we need to go up another level. Because on the top floor we have the vending machines. Now, the vending machines will give you, you can buy a bunch of different drinks that will help heal. If you talk to this girl here, she'll say she wants something to drink. So actually get 2 drinks. Just get 2 fresh waters and your troubles will be over, to be honest. These will also act as potions for your Pokemon. I can't remember what they heal up though. Give her a drink. Give her some fresh water. And she gives you TM13. Now I can tell you what this is without having to even look. This is Ice Beam. And it's one of my favourite moves in the entire game. Now, I am going to use this right now, guys. It contains Ice Beam. Oh, hell yes. Gyarados can't learn more than 4 moves. Let's get rid of a move then, shall we? Can I get rid of there? Let's get rid of Splash. Gyarados learned Ice Beam. I just won the game twice over now. Actually, I'll just tip by the stairs, they're probably quicker. You can also buy a bunch of other stuff here. You can buy all the potions and stuff. You can buy Pokeballs, you can buy stat boosts and everything. It's actually a really good place. I'll probably show it off a little bit more in a future part. If you go over here, I'm going to be showing you a Pokemon I'm going to be getting very shortly. One of my favorite Pokemon. We have Snorlax. Now, unfortunately, we can't do anything with him right now, because we need a Pokeflute to wake him up. Unfortunately, we can't get that until we solve the mystery of Lavender Tower. We can't do that until we get the Silscope, and we can't do that until we take out the Rocket's hideout base. And that's the phone ringing, so I'm going to just pause this for a moment, guys. Sorry. Hey guys, I apologize for that. I can't really do much about phone calls though, can I? So, where was I? Oh yeah, we can't do that. Well, just yet anyway, because I want to take on the gym first and get a little bit more experience. Now, I'm going to show you guys the gym real quick. It's over there. You need to go down here and use cut there. Now, I'll just show off some of these buildings actually before I end this part. We have a normal house. I don't really think there's anything in here. And this guy's just basically telling you how to get into the Rocket hideout, which is really fucking stupid. Actually, just trying to think if I should use the Rocket hideout first. I can't remember what level they have Gym 4 at. Actually, let's go check. I can do 1 battle anyway. No, it's not gonna kill me to do 1 battle. In fact, we'll do 1 battle in Gym 4 and then we'll end the part. So we head over here. And we're at the gym, and ooh, there's a guy outside. This gym is great, it's full of women. Oh, you perv! You fucking old perv! Who are you, Master Roshi? Hey, move over. Oh, yeah. Okay. We'll just take on one of these trainers. These are typically grass and bug type Pokemon. You might get poison as well. So make sure you have a couple of antidotes with you when you enter this place. And, ooh, a 23 Bellsprout. This might actually not be as easy as I was hoping. Yeah, I might actually have to do the rocket hideout first. Just basically to get my Pokemon up a little bit higher. My Pokemon's levels up a little bit higher, sorry. Although I could probably get Charmander up to the required level to take down Erica, the gym leader, by just taking on all the other trainers in this gym. I'll have to think about it. So as soon as I've done this part, I'm going to go back to Rock Tunnel and level up all the others and take on all the other trainers on the way. You know, so I'm going to have quite a bit to do in between parts here. Oh, like I said, this is why I don't like grass-type Pokemon. They have all these annoying abilities like Sleep and Poison and Paralysis. They're actually very decent Pokemon, I suppose. They'd probably be considered one of the most powerful in that respect. Remember the anime where this fucker actually took down Pikachu? Yeah, that was pretty embarrassing. Actually, I'll be glad when I've done with Rock Tunnel, because I can get rid of Pikachu and won't have to keep using him anymore. Alright, this is looking pretty bad. Oh, I'm hoping I can avoid this. Oh, damn it! Oh, fine. Get in there and just end this already. Oh, that's not good. Oh. Hopefully, actually, the leveling up I'll be doing in between parts will be enough to help Charmeleon level up at least a few levels. Because, as I said, I know in Rock Tunnel it'll be mostly Rock-type Pokemon I'll be facing, so I'll be using Ivysaur and Gyarados. But on the way to Celadon, I don't actually know what type of Pokemon all the trainers have, so it could be anything. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna end this part here. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I have nothing more really to say, so until next time, good night.